right, man. Teofimo Lopez out here asking for astronomical money, saying that he only got paid a certain amount of money for the fight. I heard that just simply ain't true, but I understand the situation on why he said that, and I explained it to y'all, right? Because I don't really care about putting them out. I don't like them. So that's your disclaimer. But I get credit where credit is due. He did what he had to do versus Josh Taylor. Had a good game plan, boxed him. Give it to him. Still wasn't impressed with the performance. Still went to sleep. Still was boring as hell. And I think a lot of that was due to the ref not letting Josh Taylor work on the inside. I think a lot of that was due to Josh Taylor just not coming correct and not having a plan B. So that don't particularly fall on on Teofimo Lopez. His opponent didn't make an adjustment. He just kept doing what he was going to be doing. So credit to him. But apparently, I'm not going to talk about the Devin Haney side of this because I talk about it, on the live Monday. Hopefully, y'all get a chance to see the live on Monday. If not, if you don't see it, just hit the link tree and check me out on all the podcast platforms or check back with the YouTube on YouTube or Boxing 101 playlist. This live will be up on there after the show. I forgot last night, man, to download it up there, but it's up there. The one from Sunday is up there already too. So yeah, so that's how I'm rocking. So check out the podcast, listen to it. It's free to listen to it. Ad free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, the whole nine. So don't forget it. Hit the link tree to take you wherever I'm at. You want to support the channel on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. We stream over there as well too. So let me know. But yeah, he basically going around saying he want astronomical numbers. And after you get through with a divorce, of course you're gonna want astronomical money because she can't take half of that. But she still could take some of it. We know how the system works. But I'm not really focused on what he's saying about them. He was on the Portaway podcast. So I'm not focused on what he's saying. But let's talk about this part. He said the only way to get T.O. back is in a 9-figure contract because I made ESPN over $100 million. He told the Portaway podcast, the 1 hour, 44-minute, and 45-second mark. I'm still getting paid $1 million to fight while all these other fighters have not even done a quarter of what I've done and accomplished in the sport. They're getting 8, 10, 12, 15. So obviously I'm the black sheep of the industry and they're hurting me on that end. Okay, but you got to understand they ain't done what you done. We all agree with that. But they get fan support. That's the problem. People pay to see them fight. Nobody is coming to see Teofimo Lopez fight. T.O. been on Heisman Trophy night numerous times, got highlight reel knockout. You just don't have the ethnic background to get the pull. And that's the same people, the same fighters that you hating on. You know what I'm saying? That's the battle that they've been fighting. And he talking about he made them $100 million. I don't know how true that is, but hey, he probably not lying on that end. But you can't walk away and they gonna beg you to come back, bro. Top Rank got too many bullets in the clip. They got too many different dudes that they dealing with. What's the heavyweight Torres guy? Keyshawn Davis. They got Keyshawn Davis' brother, which a lot of people I'm hearing liking too. You got Shakur Stevenson. They might be working with Devin Haney. See what happened with Jose Ramirez. I mean, Valdez, Navarrete. They got a roster full of fighters. They signed the whole Olympic year. When you think you bigger than what you really are, man, you gonna run out of money before Top Rank will. But I understand he do need a bump in pay, but we all know he making more than $1 million. Already broke down the purses. But he got to say that for child support. But then again, when it comes to child support, all they can really do is seize his assets. Because what's my man Antoine Eccles that came on Lion Killer podcast? He was talking about he had like 10 or 12 kids or something like that. He basically was saying that they 1099 employees. So for the most part, they couldn't really, he only paid child support on what he wanted to pay. He told them what he pretty much can pay. So basically, that's how that when he told them what they can pay, they couldn't touch his money because he was a 1099 independent contractor. So he negotiated what he wanted to pay. So at the end of the day, they can look at his earnings, and to be honest, Top Rank can finesse some earnings around for him and move some things around for him to make it like he's not making that much. But him saying I'm retired, I'm done with boxing, he gonna be done with boxing until that divorce is finally overturned. If y'all ain't hip, it went over my head until somebody explained it to me. So when he done with that divorce, and this all I got, then he gonna come back. Then I'm telling you, I was telling Irv on Twitter the other day, he like, well, they divorced, or they about to be divorced, so ain't really shit about to be popping on that end. When she got his child, she always can come back for more. Oh, he got a bump and pay. I need this, that, and the third. They always do. They always gonna have your hand in your pocket. We gotta understand this. When you have a kid, that's a lifetime connection you got with another human being. You hear me out? That's a lifetime. It don't stop. I didn't heard cases. I didn't seen cases where the parent just left the kids with the other parent because the other parent was too difficult to deal with. So they washed their hands of the entire situation and moved on. And then 17, 16 years later, a child get pregnant and they asked to come all the way back and help with the pregnancy and help pay for, not for the pregnancy, but help pay for the abortion. Imagine not seeing your dad in almost 20 years, 15, 16 years, right? And they come and help and pay for your abortion and leave and never be seen again. Come on. That's a lifetime connection that you got with a child. That's a lifetime connection, bro. That's a lifetime connection. That's a lifetime connection. So you got to understand, y'all link for life, bro. Y'all link for life. But he probably is grossly still underpaid, saying all of that. And what he did, but your legacy don't always equal higher pay. It's a supply and demand thing in boxing. His demand is not high. If he walked away from boxing, nobody gonna be begging Teofimo Lopez. Oh, I miss Teofimo Lopez. No, they gonna move on to the next one. You ain't Floyd Mayweather. You ain't generating that type of money, and maybe never will, or not yet. They're not gonna be begging you to come back. We want easy. Easy. Nah, nigga, you ain't. Come on. You ain't no miracle modern creation. Easy E on the stage, humped up in the bass and a little bit of what you love. I'm smooth like a criminal. I'm subliminal. So whatever he said. Nigga, that ain't you. If you walked away, ain't nobody gonna shed tears. You ain't Tupac. I shed so many tears. Doom, doom, doom. Nah, nigga, like life go on. And early in my life, you had to learn that about a company. Oh, they need me, they need us. Nah, man, they gonna exchange you right out that motherfucking life gonna move on. Life gonna move on. That job gonna move on without you. And that's the sad, honest truth. Life will move on without you. A job will move on without you. I done seen people die and they shut the line down for a minute, and then they just go back to what they was doing. That's life, bro. Time stops for no man. Something traumatic or something good might have happened to you, and it felt like time stopped. You ever got that feeling? It feel like time just stopped. But it didn't stop. That's that hand, that little ticker on the clock, which kids don't even know how to read a traditional clock yet. It don't stop. It don't. It may feel like you was just in a moment in time and it stopped, but it don't. It don't. Unfortunately, it don't. It waits for no man. But he probably is underpaid. But they ain't gonna be saying, "Oh, beg To to come back." Like, bro, dude, you ain't doing numbers like that. And if you was, you'll be on pay-per-view. A lot of your contemporaries are doing better than you. At the box office, you promote good. Let's call it what it is. You promote good, but you just don't have an ethnic following, a big ethnic following. Then you ain't been able to get the American publics behind you. He been doing everything he should be doing. Fake beefs with his family. You got a divorce. He talk well. He talk shit well. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot of things. He hit a lot of this different avenues where he should be bigger than what he is. He really do. But some people just got the gift of attraction. And I'm not talking about sexually, just being a box office attraction. Some people just got that gift. Some people just got that gift. And some people have to work for it, bro. So he ain't even got to that level where he could sit here and he can demand make those demands. Life will move on without you. Top rank ESPN will move on without you. And that's the cold-hearted truth. And I had to learn that in the business. I had to learn that in corporate America. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next to the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and a bunch more. Don't forget to do me that favor and rate the podcast, man. It's 100% free to listen. I just need y'all to rate it to help the visibility. If I don't have a podcast platform that you listen to, just hit me up and I'll try to add it. You can also rewatch this on Twitch and Twitter, by the way, if you choose those experiences. But I appreciate y'all. Check out the Box News playlist. Peace.